Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Welcome back to Thinking Critical. This is Wes, and obviously DC Comics has been having a lot of 80th anniversary celebrations. Batman, Superman, I believe we had Green Lantern in there, Joker, stuff like that. And one of the big characters, one of the Trinity, the other member of the Trinity, is coming up on her 80th anniversary. And did you know that yesterday they started off on their celebration, starting on March 8th through, I believe, was it October 21st? I can't remember the exact date. We'll see it when I get to the article and I pull it up. It's Wonder Woman Day, and they're going to be celebrating the 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman for that entire period of time. Now, I'm going to go into this. There are some things that they are doing that is certainly original and meant to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman. But a lot of the things that they put in this press release are kind of ridiculous. And the fact that they're not really associated with Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary, like that was just rescheduled. This character has nothing to do with that. So it ended up being a bit underwhelming. I was like, oh, what are they going to do? They did some cool stuff for Batman, cool stuff for Superman. I imagine they're going to do some cool stuff for Wonder Woman. Certainly they're doing a little bit more than they did for Green Lantern and some of these other characters. But they're not doing much more. A lot of it is just retreaded stuff, and like things that should be available anyway are available. So I think DC might be patting themselves on the back a little bit too hard with their Diana Prince Wonder Woman 80th anniversary celebration because, like I said, it's a bit underwhelming. Now, I do want to say, if you like comic book news, opinions, reviews, and you haven't subscribed to Think Critical YouTube, what do you think? Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you're excited about Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. Give me a thumbs down if you're not. Either way, I want to know your thoughts. Are you excited for what all this stuff DC, WarnerMedia are kind of rolling out for Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary celebration? All right, let's bring up the article and let's talk about it. So this is the Believe in Wonder Woman 80th anniversary celebration. This is the new Wonder Woman logo that was created for the 80th anniversary. This is the cover of one of their, for the 100-page special that we'll get into some of the details. They're going to be offering some classic Wonder Woman comics on what is it, DC Infinite Universe? I think that's the name of their digital stuff. So here's some covers and stuff like that. So nothing truly spectacular there. Let's get into what they're announcing. So, here's their big thing. And where's the day? Where's October 21st? So I was correct, is Wonder Woman Day. So this is what they're doing to celebrate Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. They're doing a retro remix video for the introduction of the Wonder Woman television series with Gal Gadot. I guess that could be cool. They're also, on March 7th, they are kicking off Linda Carter and Gal Gadot's Instagram and social media pages to celebrate Wonder Woman. And then they did like a power pack video inspired by women showcasing their impacts they've had around the world. 80 Women of Wonder, which are like real women, like news journalists, culture figures, stuff like that. So there's going to be like a documentary about, feminist icons, 80 of them. So there you go. That kind of does... That feels like it's probably original and probably falls in with the Wonder Woman celebration. Next up, Venus Williams, Camilla, Azadeh Jean-Pierre are collaborating for a group of I Am Wonder Woman activewear lines. How exciting. T-shirts. Well, maybe it'll be more than T-shirts. I'm sure there's some shoes. And then on DC Infinite Universe, All-Star Comics 8, the first appearance of Wonder Woman. Sensation Comics 1, the first comic headline by Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman #1 are free to read. There you go. So if you go have a DC Infinite Universe Infinite, you can go read those. I wonder if you can just go there and read them without a subscription. I don't know. So they also announced the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary 100-page spectacular, certain to be $10.99 or maybe more. Not any talent really associated with it, other than Yannick Paquette, who is no longer a DC exclusive, did do the cover of it. So he is the cover artist that did the kind of collage on it. Obviously, they just did Wonder Woman 750, which is like the same exact thing. It's, But it's DC. If DC's proven us anything over the last couple years, that they have no qualms with milking that 80-page, 100-page spectacular gravy train in hopes of extracting $8, $9, $10 out of you at a time. Was it Batman 80th anniversary, Detective Comics 1000, Detective Comics 1027? So, not surprised by this one. Hopefully, it's better than actually Wonder Woman 750 was good. It wasn't as good as it probably could have been, but so hopefully they do well on that one. Also, Wonder Woman 1984 is going to be released on digital and Blu-ray on March 16th. Who thinks that has anything to do with Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary? Like, I don't think they thought about the release date and said, we got to make sure that we're celebrating Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. I think that movie was probably just going to release. And there's also some debuting custom art that pays tribute. I found this one interesting. In Ocean USA designed specifically pop art after the iconic cover Wonder Woman #4 by artist Nicola Scott. Artist Nicola Scott is a perfectly good artist. I like what she did recently in Nightwing, but like her Wonder Woman #4 cover is perfectly fine in Rebirth. Is it that iconic, or is the George Perez covers iconic? The Brian Boland Wonder Woman cover iconic? It kind of seems silly to me that that's the one they picked. Some additional content coming out for Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary, with an assortment of comic books and original graphic novels. Nubia Real One. So Nubia Real One has nothing to do with the Nubia comic book character. Certainly has nothing to do with Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, and I have zero faith that they ever decided to release Nubia Real One in conjunction with Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. I don't think the two are related at all. Wonderful Women of History. This one's interesting. So this is, I think it's like 16 stories about essentially activists and some pop culture icons. There are a couple of historical figures in there, like Serena Williams. I think the first female astronaut. Some people like that, but mostly it's a bunch of activists and stuff like that. And what's funny is that this was supposed to come out in December when it was the Wonder Women of History, which was an anthology or I believe a comic series back in the day. But then DC decided, there's so many activists and this is so politically hot. We don't want it to be associated with that other series. So they changed the name of it. And then they changed the release date from December 1st, like off into 2022. I think it comes out in September. So this absolutely, they didn't even want it to be associated with Wonder Woman. So now they do, apparently, because they remembered it's the 80th anniversary. Sensational Wonder Woman Volume 1. Yeah, they were going to release this anyway. Wonder Woman Earth 1 Volume 3 from, who's that? Grant Morrison, Yana Paquette. Probably going to release that anyway. We just got the Batman Earth 1 Volume 3. DC Universe Infinite. New Wonder Woman selection we made to read free each month along with curated collections. Oh, that's cool. Hey, they're going to give away some free digital comics of Wonder Woman. I think that's dope. There we go. In the DC shop, get your exclusive Believe in Wonder Woman 80th anniversary t-shirt. So at least they get a t-shirt. And then there's going to be like some digital stories available from Capstone and your Google Assistant. If you say, hey, Google, talk to Wonder Woman stories, or talk to you, choose Wonder Woman stories. It's like choose your own adventures, I think. I'm not sure. But if you use your Google Assistant, I guess you could have digital stories told to you. Maybe. That sounds too complicated for me. I'm old. Yeah, this is the release of Wonder Woman 1984. This one I found really, really funny. On HBO Max, you'll be able to watch Wonder Woman and the Wonder Woman television show from Linda Carter. Isn't that why you have an HBO Max subscription, so you can watch all the DC movies and TV shows? Why wouldn't it be available? Is that really a special perk that on Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary, we're going to let you watch the movie that you're supposed to be paying for anyway? Pretty silly. Warner Brothers Games will recognize Wonder Woman's anniversary all year long via special promotions and activations in popular games like DC Universe Online, Injustice 2 of DC Legends. Additionally, Nintendo will join the celebration on 4 June when it releases DC Superhero Girls, Teen Power. There you go. So you'll get some special Wonder Woman in-game merch maybe in promotions. There's going to be a DC Wonder Woman virtual run. Oh my goodness. Virtual run. How about we play virtual catch too? Or virtual... My goodness, virtual run. And then there's some other international activities in Abu Dhabi. There's going to be some type of celebration for International Women's Day. In Mexico, there's going to be a special branded clothing. In the UK, you can buy the 1984 movie. Oh my goodness. So that is the big promotion for Wonder Woman for her 80th anniversary. Like I said, there's certainly a few things that are going on that, that seem like that was created specifically because Wonder Woman is having her 80th anniversary. But for the most part, it feels like, hey, we had this Nubia book. Why don't we say it's Wonder Woman 80th anniversary special? Hey, we're going to release Wonder Woman 1984 on Blu-ray, right? Let's say it's part of the celebration. Hey, don't we have Wonder Woman available on HBO Max? That's part of the celebration. Hey, Sensational Wonder Woman, that trade that we were going to have to release 3 months after the last issue came out. That's a celebration cut. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Obviously there's some original activewear line by Sarita Williams and some stuff like that. But for the most part, they're not doing anything. It's just a bunch of stuff that was already going to come out. And they're saying that it's Wonder Woman. There's a new logo. There's a 100-page spectacular. And there's like a panel or something. Otherwise, they're not doing much of anything. Pretty disappointing. You'd think they'd do a little bit more for, the last member of the trilogy to hit their 80th anniversary. But apparently, DC Comics wasn't feeling it, or maybe they forgot about it. You can't discount that one. Like Joe and I said, what is it about Wonder Woman? Why doesn't DC Comics treat her like the wonderful, powerful superhero that she really is? And, doesn't feel like she's being celebrated all that much. But if you are excited for the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary celebration, and you didn't know, maybe you didn't know Wonder Woman 1984 was going to come out on Blu-ray. Or, maybe you didn't know that the Sensational Wonder Woman was going to come out in trade paperback. Now you know. Obviously, there are going to be some free comics on DC. Is it Universe Infinite Universe? One or the other. Their digital platform. I do think that's cool. So at least they're doing a couple of things that are innovative, and hopefully people enjoy that. And that'll do it. Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary started yesterday. News to you, wasn't it? It was news to me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.